goes. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, fellas.
Set, ready? 10-2 stop.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check it out, three. Check three, check three, check three. Spine, spine, spine. No, no, no.
Get.
They'll run on first down. Mayo, and he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go. Jump. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Snap.
Now a give, right side. Mayo, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check, check, check. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Watch, look at me. Go, go. 2.
On third down, Mayo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Rock, rock it, rock it.
Show it up.
Protein spill.
36, 36. Alert 3, alert 3.
Lee Griffin, Lee Griffin.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Slam, slam.
Check. There.
Now a give, right side. Mayo, and he's got room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 15.
First down, Bengals.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Slam, slam. Slam, slam. Check 52. Check 99. Check 99. Safe. You go tight. You got
You're out.
You got tight right there.
Now Joe Mixon, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Kill.
On second down now, Mayo. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Let's go. Go.
On third down, Mayo. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Here we go. 47. You got nothing to run. 26.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Falcons. Tariq Cohen, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can drive as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Leo. Ready.
On second down, Mayo. And he coughed it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Check out. Hot. Watch the eye. Switch. Check 37.
Hey, Sam off. Fire.
Now Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check, nipple. Check, crunch. Shit. Hey, switch gears.
Hard. Get it.
Mixon with it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That 2nd down play nets a -4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Hey, high 7. Hey, lock it.
No.
Snap.
Off play action. Kerr. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Line in. Here we go. Going to 54. Line in.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Fielded at about the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st down, Mayo. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch the slant. Watch out.
Look at me. Door.
Shit. Watch the shit.
Lead them.
They'll try the left side. Mayo. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the 1st half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Hey, watch it. Check 13. Back. Hatchet. Check 24.
Rock it.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
This is Mixon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
You draw perfect. Jump. Check. You're out.
They'll run on first down. Mayo, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Check 24. Check 24. Rush in.
Score.
10. Under 10. 10. Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
They run the counter. Mayo. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third down, Mayo, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Tighten up. Whip. Watch the whip. Check your hot read. Check three.
Ready?
They'll try the left side. Mayo. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
57, Mike 57. Here we go. Spawn. No. Check.
Squeeze.
He's coming, double up. Check.
Get it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
46.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On first down, Mayo. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go. 60 or.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. 36. Alert 3.
Be grip.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Look at me. Zipper.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. 57.
Hey.
We own them. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
From the gun, Kerr going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And incredibly, now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Cohen. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Prescott. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They try again with Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. First down, here's the run with Martin. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Mayo. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Let's go now. 30 base.
57, come on. Get your swarm on. Slam, slam, slam. Slam, slam. Check 52. Check.
Leo.
Say. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check. Kill.
Hit it.
Kill.
On third down, Mayo. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. On second down now, it's Cohen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. First down, a run with Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. This is Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It's going to be a long day. Kill. Check. Check hot, bro. Hot. Watch the eye. Switch.
Now a give, right side. Mayo. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check crunch, crunch, crunch. Shit. Hey, switch gears. Under crunch.
They'll run on first down. Mayo. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Watch twist. Out.
Hard.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Watch the safety creep. Check 31. Hey, watch it. Check 13. Back. Hatch it.
Hey, lock it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You've got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
Check 24. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check the backer. 25. Check 25. Check. Lucky.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Topper.
Hey, check 24. Jump.
Look at me. Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Back now on EA Sports. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that And when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Everybody, line in. We're going to 54. Line in.
What we got? What we got? Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, come on, now. Come on, now.
Everybody, kill. 26. 26.
Prescott to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run it with Cohen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
46, 46.
Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On 1st down, Mayo. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Bang, 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 bang. Kill.
Rock it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mayo. And some room to roam now. A gain there of 21 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Check it, hot read. Check 3. Spine.
Bam.
No. Check. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run on 1st down. Mayo. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the twist. Hey, alert 3. Watch twist. Check 9. Let's go.
Now a give, right side. Mayo, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check safety. check. Jim. Showing up. 36, 34, out.
Now a give, right side. Mayo. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
General West.
Alert 3. Check. Check 3. Slam. Check 50. Shift. Slam. Shift.
Go.
52.
Go.
On 3rd down, Mayo. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Bengals, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.